Very good morning, dear students. We had already started chapter number 11, linear equations, and the topic application of equations. And we had done the first question and second question of exercise 11.3. So today we will start the third and fourth question of the exercise 11.3. Question number 1 and question number 2. They are based on numbers and ages. Question number 3 and 4. 3 and 4 question, they are also based on numbers and money problems. So first we start with question number 3, first part. Now we start question number 3, first part. So here is the statement of question number 3, first part. The statement is, a number is divided into two parts, one part being 4 times the other, and the difference between the two parts is 15. What is the number? So first, let us understand the statement. In the statement, he said a number, there is a number which is divided into two parts, means two parts. When we add the two parts, we get the number. And the condition on the two parts is one part being 4 times the other, and the difference between the two parts is 15. We need to find the number. So here first we assume the first part as x, and then we assume the second part as 4x. Then number is sum of these two parts. First part x, second part is 4 times the first part, so therefore it is 4x. So number is x plus 4x. X plus 4x is 5x. Now according to question, the difference between the two parts is 15. Obviously 4x is larger than x. So 4x minus x is equal to 15. 4x minus x, 3x. 3x equal to 15. Shift x to the right hand side. So we get x is equal to 15 over 3. So this implies x is equal to 5. So therefore 1 implies number is 5x. So x is 5. So therefore number is 5 into 5, that is equal to 25. Similarly, the second part of third question, the statement is, in statement he said, divide 40 into two parts such that one part is 10 more than the other. Here we have to find two numbers whose sum is 40 and one part is 10 more than the other. So for this we assume first part as x, second part, number is 40, one part is x, so other part is 40 minus x. According to question, one part is 10 more than the other. So it means difference of the two is 10. So we subtract x from 40 minus x. So we can subtract any part from any part. So here we subtract x from 40 minus x, then the answer will be 10. This is according to question because one part is 10 more than the other. So 40 minus x is equal to 10. So 40 minus 2x is equal to 10. Shift 40 to the right hand side. So it becomes minus 2x is equal to 10 minus 40. 10 minus 40 is minus 30. Now shift minus 2 to the right hand side. So x is equal to minus 30 over minus 2. Minus minus cancel. And 30 and 2 cancel. We get x is equal to 50. So therefore, two parts are. Two parts. First part was x and second part was 40 minus x. So therefore we get two parts, 15 and 40 minus 15, that is equal to 25. So two parts whose sum is 40 and one is 10 more than the other, they are 15 and 25. Now students, we shift to fourth question. Now first we start with fourth question, first part. Fourth question based on money. In the statement he said, first part, a piggy bank contain only 20 paisa coins. If the total value of the money is rupees 60, find the number of coins in the piggy bank. Now piggy bank is a small bank where we collect the coins. Where children collect the coin, that container is called piggy bank. And according to question, there are only 20 paisa coins and total value of the money is 60. So let the number of 20 paisa coin is x and total value of money is 60. Total value is obtained by value of each coin into number of coin. number of coin x and value of each coin is 20 paisa. So we convert it into rupees by divided by 100. So 20 over 100 into x is equal to 60. Now 20 over 100, 0 0 cancel, 2 5s are 10, so it is 1 by 5. So it becomes x over 5 is equal to 60. Now cross multiply, shift 5 to the right hand side, x is equal to 60 into 5. So it is 30, 300. So therefore number of 20 paisa coins in piggy bank is equal to 300. Similarly, we take the fourth part. In fourth part we will have two kinds of coin. So first the statement is, a piggy bank contain only 50 paisa coins and 25 paisa coins. There are 4 times as many 50 paisa coins as there are 25 paisa coin. There is one piggy bank in which only 50 and 25 paisa coins are there. And the number of 50 paisa coins are 4 times the number of 25 paisa coins. If all the money in the piggy bank adds up to rupees 1080, then we need to find the number of 50 paisa coins in it. Total value of money is rupees 1080, but we need to find the 50 paisa coin only. So here first we assume the number of 25 paisa coins as x, and as 50 paisa coins are 4 times the number of 25 paisa coins, so therefore number of 50 paisa coins is equal to 4x. So one thing you have to note that here we have assumed 25 paisa coin as x, not 50 paisa coins as x, because number of 50 paisa coins depend upon number of 25 paisa coin. So first assume 25 paisa coin, then find number of 50 paisa coin by multiplying it with 4. Now total value of money rupees 1080. So it means the total value of 25 paisa coins is 25 over 100. We divide it by 100 to convert it into rupees, into x, and value of 50 paisa coin 50 over 100 into 4x. So LCM, denominator is same, so the LCM is same, 100. Numerator will be added 25x plus 200x over 100 is equal to 1080. 25 plus 200 is 225 over 100, x is equal to 1080. Now isolate x, multiply right hand side by 100 and divide right hand side by 225. Now we do the cancellations. We know 25 table. 25 into 4 is 100 and 25 into 9 is 225. So we cancel 100 and 225 on 25, 4 and 9. Further, 108, 12 9s are 108. So we cancel 1080 with 9. So we get x is equal to 480. Now we need to find the number of 50 paisa coins. So number of 50 paisa coins is 4x from here. So multiply 480 with 4. So it is 1920. So therefore number of 50 paisa coins in the piggy bank equal to 1920. This is the answer. Thank you very much for watching this AV.